I'm going to talk about why preparation matters when networking in the music industry and how to maximize your time and energy effectively. Let's get it. I'm B. Vaughn, of course you know, the creator and host of We Create Music TV. And this is video number 1 in our Networking in the Music Industry series. In this video, we will focus on choosing the right events, determining your outcomes, researching the people that you want to meet, and developing your brand message. Let's jump right into it. Number 1, how to choose the right events. There are a ton of music industry networking opportunities, from music industry trade shows to local musician meetups. Now, if you're not comfortable networking or you don't have a lot of experience doing it, then start small. Instead of just jumping in to ASCAP Music Expo in LA or A3C here in Atlanta, start out by visiting a local event in your area and meet people right there. Determine what types of events you will directly benefit from and what these events offer you to help position you for success. Now, as a producer and songwriter myself, I look for events that cater to my style and afford me the opportunity to connect with others in my niche. You can find the events online, via Google or social media postings on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Now, I like to use eventbrite.com to search for any up and coming events in the Atlanta area that fit my overall purpose and outcomes. Now, I also use Eventbrite to post up our own type of events for We Create Music TV. You can find a plethora of events on Eventbrite and also, on social media and Google and all that other stuff too. All right, let's jump into number 2. Determine your outcomes. So speaking of outcomes, part of developing your game plan is determining your overall outcomes. By developing a plan, you are much more likely to reach your business or networking goals. This is because you will have focused your efforts on achieving the specific results you want or need to achieve. You need to understand your overall purpose for attending this event. Is it solely to make connections and pass out your newly ultra-designed business card? Is it to make people aware of your services? Is it to promote your new album or this new artist that you're managing? This will help you focus your efforts and to help you develop your personal brand message as well, which we're going to talk about how to create a little bit later. Consider exploring why these outcomes are important to you. Make sure your outcomes are clear, and I mean crystal clear. Without clear outcomes, you won't be able to measure if you've been successful. Now, before we proceed any further, take a moment to subscribe to our channel as it helps us to rank higher and make this type of content more available to other music creators like yourself. All right, back to this networking in the music industry. Now, the key is to determine what you want to happen and then tailor a specific approach or strategy to achieve those outcomes. You may want to draft what I call a networking purpose statement, where you can clearly state what you want to accomplish. This statement will help clarify in your mind what you want to do, and it will help keep you focused on that particular result. All right, so here's some examples of a networking purpose statement. For example, my purpose is to enhance my visibility in the music community by connecting with industry professionals. My purpose is to learn more about the music business and identify areas to expand my current knowledge gaps. My purpose is to create a platform that educates, informs, and empowers other music innovators and entrepreneurs. Now, pause this video. Take about the next 5 minutes to flesh out your own networking purpose statement and the overall outcomes you want to achieve at your next networking event. All right, welcome back. Now that you've identified your purpose and outcomes, we can move forward. But one thing to keep in mind, since we live in this COVID world today, is that these same principles that I'm talking about now, you can utilize them in an online environment such as Clubhouse or any other online networking platform. And you can utilize those at online events as well, whether A3C hosts those online or South by Southwest, or even yours truly, We Create Music TV. All right, let's jump into number 3. Research the people you want to meet. You need to also figure out who are the people that are going to matter most to helping you achieve your overall outcome. You can't possibly connect with everybody at the event, so decide beforehand those 5 to 7 key people that you want to connect with. Make sure that you do your research prior so that you know about them and what they may be able to offer you and what you can be able to offer them, right? Vice versa, it's a give and take. Send them a personal email to let them know that you're going to be there as well and that you're interested in connecting and networking with them. Knowing even just a few tidbits about their lives and business will help spark a connection right away. Arming yourself with information maximizes the chance that those conversations will be productive and memorable. Now, if I want to place a song in a movie or TV, I'm going to talk to music supervisors. Now, I'm not saying that someone else who may or may not have a connection within this arena, but I'll have a better chance at success with those who are directly involved and make decisions. Number 4, develop your personal brand message. The human attention span is at its lowest thanks to technology. I mean, we grab a technology quick. But according to a study that is done by Microsoft, the average human being now has an attention span of 8 seconds. That is so crazy, 8 seconds. This is a sharp decrease from the average attention span of 12 seconds in the year 2000. Keeping someone interested can be a difficult task since most of the people are prone to get bored or drift off from a conversation within the first 30 seconds. You also have to keep in mind that you're not the only person that they are interacting with during this music event. So you need to make sure that you engage your listener early, capture their attention immediately, and make yourself memorable within the first 30 seconds of meeting them. Now, you may have heard this be called an elevator pitch. So this is something that I've learned a long time ago in my career in corporate America. So an elevator pitch is a clear, brief message or a commercial about you. It communicates who you are, what you're looking for, and explains your overall purpose and intention. A good elevator pitch should last no longer than a short elevator ride of 20 to 30 seconds, hence the name, elevator pitch. So how does it work? Well, we're going to look at it a little bit later in pre-event planning part 2, how to create and structure this elevator pitch. Before we move on to our second segment, pre-event planning part 2, take a moment and hit that like button and make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to be notified of new content. And of course, I will see you in the next video. Peace.